When two of the world's largest economies go head-to-head in a trade war, the entire world feels the impact. But the real question is, who's actually winning, and who's paying the price? For years, China has taken advantage of the United States. Those days are over. In 2018, the United States launched a full-scale trade war against China, imposing billions of dollars in tariffs on Chinese goods, claiming unfair trade practices and intellectual property theft. China did not stay silent. Instead, they struck back hard. China responded with its own tariffs, targeting over $110 billion worth of American goods, including soybeans, automobiles, and agricultural products. The biggest victims? American farmers. With China being the largest buyer of U.S. soybeans, this retaliation left American agricultural exports stranded, forcing the government to step in with billions in subsidies. We used to sell most of our crops to China. Now we're barely getting by. Tariffs are often framed as a tax on foreign competitors, but in reality, it's consumers who foot the bill. When the U.S. imposes tariffs on Chinese imports, businesses pay more for raw materials. In turn, they pass those costs on to you, the consumer. While the U.S. hoped that tariffs would pressure China into economic submission, Beijing had a different plan, playing the long game. Instead of backing down, China deepened its trade partnerships elsewhere, reducing reliance on the U.S. and strengthening ties with emerging markets. As the U.S. pushed for economic isolation, China worked to dominate new supply chains. The question is, did the trade war really weaken China, or did it make them stronger? While some industries in the U.S. saw temporary benefits from protectionist policies, many businesses faced higher costs, layoffs, and global supply chain disruptions. At the end of the day, the real cost of this economic battle wasn't paid by government officials, but by workers, farmers, and everyday people. And was the trade war worth it, or was it just another political move that left ordinary Americans paying the price?